What's going on, everyone? Drake here. Before we begin, just want to say I appreciate everyone that supported my video on bunch tight end in the run scheme that I dropped. I will be getting the passing setups for that out within the next few days. So today we are going to go ahead and cover what I feel are the best run plays at the moment in College Football 26. These are run plays that you should definitely consider adding to your scheme. Now, if you all know any other run plays that you feel are super good, make sure to comment it below and I'll definitely check them out. So to begin here, what we're going to cover is going to be out of shotgun wide trips. It is going to be halfback direct snap. Let's dive into it. So I'm going to go ahead and show these runs versus some sort of like meta defense that you'll face. So this one here, I have double mug. 3-4 tight or 3-4 odd is also popular as well as 6-1. So the reason why this run is good is because it goes towards the strong side of the formation. So you have 3 blockers on the right hand side. Now you can run this on any hash mark. I'm just going to run it in the middle of the field here. You just got to be patient. Don't use turbo until your blockers pick up the defender. Otherwise they'll get easy sheds. So you can see we're just waiting for the blockers to pick up. We're gashing them pretty well here. That time he missed the block. Here we go. More than likely scoring a touchdown here. Stiff arm him. Money. Let's run it again here. We're just going to run these a few times just so y'all can see how good it is. You can see we're gashing. We can flip the play, run it to the left side. It's going to be super hard for your opponent to stop you behind the line of scrimmage with this. You basically just got to be patient. Don't use turbo until your blockers pick up the defense, and then you hit turbo and you're off to the races. So next up here we have a halfback direct snap out of gun tie slot open. Super good run play. I really wouldn't run the formation flipped, but you can run it on basically any side of the field. You can even playmaker it inside if you want. So I'll just show this to you now. You can just take it right up the gut here. We're just showing it versus halfback direct snap. I also like versus like man coverages, you can motion this guy over just to get a little bit more space on the right side. So you can see we're just taking it for easy 5 to 10 yards. Now with a double mug also, usually your opponent will be using that safety up top. So if you motion them over, they're usually going to be in the gap with the safety. So you can beat them to the edge or just like stiff arm and make them juke. And then you're off to the races. So it's a super good run play that you can utilize motions with to make very good. And then you scheme obviously pass plays around it, and you're going to be giving your opponent fits. Let's run it one more time here. Like I said as well, you can leave him if you need to, but you can see we are off. Next up here we have the crack toss. You can run this out of pretty much any bunch formation that has it, and it should do pretty well. I'm going against 3-3-5 penny just because you'll see this quite often online. You can also run it against man blitzes and have success, but you basically just wait for the hole to open up here, and then once you see it, you just hit turbo through it, and then you try to bust it to the edge here like I just did, and then you're getting a lot of yards. Do it again here. So basically when the hole opens, I get to it, and then I just turbo and aim to the edge just to try to run away from the defenders. Even then, here, I got shedded, but I was able to run away very easily. Now, with this defense, you can also run it to the left side. I've had success on either side of the field here. You can see there, easy yards. Doesn't matter really what hash mark you're on. You can see we are running and picking up easy yards. Let's run it one more time. I'm going to do it again here. I just want to get more yards. For some reason, that tight end is just whiffing on the cornerback horribly, preventing me from... There we go. That time he picked him up, and we are off. So here we have the Escort power read toss. One thing to note before we begin, I do like to run this formation with the running back on the short side of the field, so you may need to run the formation flipped if the ball is on the other side of the field. Now, with this run play here, I will note as well that if you're facing a defense that is like send 6, I would not run this play. It is not very good versus send 6 defenses because somebody will come free and hit the quarterback. Now, there's a possibility if you do run it versus that the read defender here, if you look at the right here, that's where the yellow triangle is. That's who you're going to stare at to know whether or not you take it with the quarterback or pitch it to the running back. You could still possibly pitch it to the running back versus send 6 and get yards, but it's safer to not run this versus like a double mug send 6 defense. Now, just to explain the play here, basically you can take it off with the quarterback or pitch to the running back. So if you want to take off with the quarterback, you go ahead and hold A on Xbox or X on PlayStation. That way he does not pitch the ball. So you just want to get this down here just by looking at that outside linebacker and seeing if he's coming after the quarterback or not. So you can see that time I made the mistake of not holding A and I got hit in the backfield. So let's do it again. That time we held A. You can see we're taking it up the field here, getting easy yards versus non-send 6 defenses. This run is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and do it again. The field, easy yards. Let's go hike again here. That time we pitched it because, that was a little bit bad run stick by me, but we pitched it because the read defender was going after the quarterback. So then we just waited for our blockers. We ran up the gap there, and then a little bad run stick by me. Otherwise, you might have scored a touchdown. But you can see how many yards you can pick up with this run. That time I messed up again. Let's do it again here. This time we're taking it with the quarterback again. We're getting easy yards. There's a huge hole there. Next up here we have the QB sweep out of gun empty bunch tight. We have versus 3-4 odd here. You can see it's just a wide open gap here. Let's go ahead and run it again. You can see we are walking in for a touchdown. This is a super solid play. You can run it flipped if you want to. See here, they're going to get out of 3-4 odds super quickly. It's still solid as well versus like a double mug defense, which I'll show it to you now. The only difference is for some reason, it might just be the way the ends are. You have to motion like this guy here and hike once he gets to the tackle to have him pick that guy up. And you can see we are off. Let me run it one more time here for you. Motion, hike, picks him up. Have fun. I think we've just scored about 4 touchdowns. This run is nuts versus cover 0 defenses. Here we got the stretch alert bubble. Super good run play. You can see here versus double mug. We're just kind of beating the guy to the edge here. Let's do it again. You can see how we can beat him around the edge, and then you can mash stiff arm if you need to. A lot of people love this run play because it also gives you the bubble option really quickly as well to pick up easy yards. And it's also good against man or zone defenses. Do it again here. You can see I'm just hitting turbo, getting around the edge here. We're just sprinting towards the sidelines, basically so this safety cannot play the run. So I hope you all did enjoy today's video. It's just the best run plays in my opinion right now in College Football 26. If y'all have any other runs that you're interested in or you think that are very good, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. We'll be dropping a ton more tips throughout the year. We'll see you next time.